Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a Xiao listener by me. So let's get into it. Xiao was a little bit surprised by all of this. It was an overwhelming journey for him to get to this point with you. But overwhelming in the best of ways, of course. It wasn't like he didn't want this. He wanted it. But it was still a little bit much. In the way that it was so surprising and so new. He never thought you could be a parent. He didn't see himself becoming one. But right now, as he looked at you, he realized he only had a few months left until this baby came to life. And he would be a parent. Well, he feels like he already is by now. But if he can hold it off for a little bit more, just to keep his panic away, then he would. Not that he's not excited for the child, he's simply a little bit worried. Which was natural, considering how he was. Being a father meant a lot. Being a father was a lot of responsibility that he did not necessarily see himself being able to have in this kind of situation. Not due to his lack of responsibility, no, but he didn't think he had the emotional capacity to be a father. And when he found out about your pregnancy, he was so hesitant and so unsure. And it took a little bit of convincing from you that no, if he wanted children, he shouldn't hesitate. He wouldn't be a horrible father like he thinks he is. But after some time, he finally came to know just how right you could be. It only took a little bit of time and a lot of reading. He knew that parenting does not come naturally, but for him, it felt like he was doing an extra amount of effort, just because a lot of things did not come to him naturally at all, even the most basic of things. And yet he failed to realize just how naturally amazing he was. He was so accommodating for you. He tried his best to make sure that you felt so comfortable. If you had a craving in the middle of the night, then you best believe that he would get you whatever you need. There wouldn't even be a question about it. You want something, and you just don't know how to get it? Well, he would teleport even to Fontaine, just to grant you what you need. There's nothing that would stop him from getting you everything that you want, just because he thinks that you deserve the entire world. But he was still so clueless about some things, and it was a little bit funny, seeing how he reacts sometime. So now as you cuddled close to him, and he laid his head against your belly, you hummed as you were just singing something. You wanted to see your baby's name onto a blanket. You had already decided on a name, and you wanted to make something special for them. You were just a little bit worried, since you were not really good at this. And Xiao wanted to learn, but you told him he'd be much more useful putting that effort into things that you could not physically do, which he was quite convinced by. And as he rested against you, it was very surprising to register this movement coming from your belly. He immediately sprang up and looked at you, his eyes wide. Lion, what was that? Oh? Oh, I think the baby kicked. Why are you so worried? This happens, you know? This happens? Your baby kicks? And you can feel it? Yes. I suppose I didn't tell you because it wasn't really something that I thought you should worry about. It only happened once, but I was not sure of it. But now that I think about it, it was kind of more significant this time. I really think it was a little bit startling to you, though. I mean, look at your face. What do you mean, look at my face? There is nothing wrong with my face. You laughed softly, nodding. I didn't mean there was something wrong with your face. I'm only saying you look a little bit shocked. But it happens. Babies do kick when they're in the womb. I see. I really didn't know that. Maybe I should have actually read more about this. It's fine. You found out now. So, how does it feel? Do you like that? I do, although it's a bit strange and scary in its own way. Scary? Why do you say scary? Well, I guess it makes me feel like it's a bit soon. That I'll be seeing my baby for real. Our baby. I'm not sure how to feel. It's good and scary and it's a bit much. I've never felt anything like this before. That's normal, I think, despite the fact that you're a couple centuries old. Well, it doesn't make it any different. Being a father is a whole new thing for you. Of course you'll be overwhelmed. I mean, I am too. I'm scared and happy, and it's a whole new thing for me. A whole new world, I suppose. He smiles, nodding, and he puts his hand on your belly, smiling. He's blushing too, but you don't comment on that. You're just so happy that he seems to be so sincere and open about this. He's happy to be a father, and he wants to be the best father he can possibly be. And he knows there's no achieving that without hard work and a lot of effort. But as for hard work and effort, he's willing to put them in. He's willing to do anything just to make sure that his family is where it deserves to be. He never thought he would have a family of his own, even a small one, like the one you are having right now. But as he thought about it, he couldn't feel luckier than today. Because there is hope for the future. There are a lot of things that he's looking forward to. And he's not scared of it anymore. He's not wondering when his suffering shall end. All he's thinking about now is the future and how happy he's going to be, how your child may look like, and how he's going to act as a father. All those things he wants to teach your child, and all those moments he's willing to have. Everything seems much lighter now, and it's all thanks to you and the hope you've given him through your endless love and kindness to him.